Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is they want to know how you got your spouse. The scripture comes from Luke 6 and 43. No good tree bears bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorn bushes or grapes from briars. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. So God is saying for someone, um, you are in a position to where, God was speaking to me saying that for somebody, there are people that thought that you would never get married. And regardless if they thought this because they don't find you pretty, or they don't find you attractive, or they don't think that you're interesting, they may not think that you're good at cooking and cleaning, or they don't think you're good at this, they don't think you're good at that, they may feel as though you don't deserve it. They may have known you in your past and you acted such a fool in your past that they cannot possibly believe that it was going on in your present. But God is saying that it doesn't matter what they think, and it doesn't matter how they feel about what God decided to bless you with, because it wasn't up to them for God to bless you. God blessed you because you are a good tree that will produce good fruit. Okay, good tree, it will produce good fruit. It doesn't matter how hard anybody um, put forth the effort to tear you down. It doesn't matter how hard they work to destroy you. God is saying that He sees you as good fruit, a good tree, and you will receive good fruit. And the reason that they may be in a position to where they are looking at you trying to figure out how you did what you did is because of their thought process. They are assuming things about you that are not even true, instead of them talking to you. Because I'm pretty sure anybody that ends up married or is newlyweds, you always excited to talk about how you and your person met and how long y'all know each other, all day. Like, it is so excited. Like, when somebody asks me about husband, that we are always open to communicating and talking about that. And I just feel like there's someone that maybe they are at a distance from you, maybe they don't personally know you and they just know of you. If you're a YouTuber, it may be somebody that watches you, or it may be somebody from a different kind of social media. It could possibly be somebody that you went to school with in the past. It could be somebody that you used to go out with in the past, or whatever the case may be. This is somebody that is looking at you and where you are now, and they are shocked as to how you got to where you are now. And God is saying it is because you are a good tree and you will produce good fruit. This could even possibly be somebody that put forth effort to destroy relationships that you had in the past. This could be somebody that has put forth effort to take people away from, like, you were in a relationship and they stole your girl, they stole your man, or scenarios like that. It could be, it could even be somebody that create rumors, and they do everything that they possibly can to tear you down and to tear your life apart, and they cannot figure out how in the world you always end up on top. And God is saying it's not even exactly that you come out on top, it's just exactly they cannot pull you down. It's not, and it's not a sense of you being better than them. It's a sense of the whole while that they were focused on destroying you, you were focused on building you. And because you were focused on building you, what you have put your energy into, it has grown. And what they put their energy into, not only did it not work what they were trying to do to you, but it made them stagnant. It made them, they may have even fell back a few places. And that's because they're not focused on themselves, they're so focused on you. And God is saying that, you will produce good fruit when you are from a good tree, when you are a good person, when you are a kind person, when you're a loving person, and you put forth your best effort to do right to everybody, you will always end up okay. Just how When I left, I came back home with a bag full of paperwork and three little outfits that I had got from Walmart. And I was able, like, God blessed me and blessed me and blessed me and blessed me to a fact that it doesn't even feel like I came home with three outfits. It don't even feel like I lost everything. It don't even feel like it don't y'all don't even understand how it don't even feel that way. And that's not to say that something bad never happened to me. It's not to say that my life has always been perfect. It's not to say that I never lost anything. It's not to say that I'm always right about everything. But God said that a good tree will produce good fruit. And it doesn't matter who don't like that tree. It don't matter who is not fond of the kind of fruit that it don't matter if somebody who is on looking feels some kind of way about that tree, or if they feel like that tree should be this way or that tree should be that way. God is saying that when you are one of his trees, nobody else can come and try to poison you. Nobody else can come and try to keep you from getting water. Nobody else can convince him to stop pouring water on top of the tree and helping the tree grow. God says that he gives you the right amount of nutrient. He gives all his trees the right amount of nutrients. It's up to them if they want it to go for good or bad. And you seek out good. You seek out good. You put forth your best effort to produce good to your fullest extent. We all fall short. We all have our own things that could possibly, we all have good and bad attributes, but that doesn't mean that God is just going to completely take you through the mud and just drag you up and down the street just because you have a few bad attributes. And I feel like whomever this is for, those bad attributes, you are very repentant of them. They are attributes that you pray to God that he will help you to stop doing them, or he will help you to stop partaking in them, or he will help you to overcome. And God has taken note of that. God takes note of progress. God takes note of someone that is, just putting forth effort, and actually having a willing heart. You actually have to have a heart where you actually want to become better. And that's why I said that, it's not that this person, I don't want to paint them as being this just terrible, awful person. But in reality, had they been focused on themselves instead of focused on tearing you down, they will be further in life. But they have caused themselves to be stagnant because they are too worried on trying to destroy what you have going on. And that's just the truth of the matter. It's really sad that some people are like that these days. Instead of encouraging each other and uplifting each other and helping each other to move forward, there are some people that will actually take out the time, effort, and energy to try to destroy someone else, regardless if it's by spreading rumors, destroying relationships, destroying friendships, and just wreaking havoc in someone's life with no cause, just literally because they feel like that person shouldn't have what they have, or they shouldn't be who they are, or they shouldn't do what they do, or they shouldn't do this. And in reality, it's the point of someone trying to control the narrative of your life, and they don't have no control over that. They have all control of their lives. And if they would focus more on controlling their lives instead of trying to control your life, they would be further ahead. And I feel like I said this so many times, but I know that there are still people that just do not acknowledge that. They don't acknowledge that. I remember I was actually talking to someone that had tried to set me up some years back, and I was talking to her about why she did what she did. And when she told me why she did what she did, it made me so upset, because I was like, that's not even an excuse as to why you would do something to me, because I didn't, it was something that I had nothing to do with. It was nothing I could do. It was like literally had nothing to do with me at all, except the fact that, and I wasn't even there. I had left. So it's even more so like it had nothing to do with me, nothing at all. And she was just looking for someone to blame. And then she turned around and said, oh, so you never did anything like that to anyone. So you never did something like that to somebody, and I don't want to believe. And I was like, you can believe whatever you want to, but I would never put forth so much energy into harming someone else. I would never put so much energy into trying to destroy somebody else. If somebody don't like me, that's fine. It is what it is. But I'm not. I refuse. I refuse. I am not going to take out my time, effort, and energy to destroy somebody. Like, I know that what goes around comes around. I know that God sits high and sees everything. And I know no matter what anybody may possibly think in their head, God saw that and God got that. I don't have to seek out to do nothing to nobody because I know God got me. And not only that, like I have said time and time again, sometimes we wrong. And in that case, she was wrong. She was wrong for what she did. She was wrong for what she did. I didn't have nothing to do with the reason that she was so angry with me in the first place. And that's why you don't want to do that. You don't want to seek out to destroy somebody. You don't want to seek out to hurt somebody, because what if you're wrong? Now, not only did whatever you were mad about happen, you have to deal with God coming after you. You're now sorry y'all. You're now an enemy of God because you have put forth the effort to destroy somebody that did not do anything. It's an unprovoked attack. God does not like things like that. We already know that God stands up and God is a just judge. Okay? And yeah, that's the message. God is saying that it's not right what happened. It's not right what they were saying about you. It's not right how they have been treating you. It's not right that they are accurately or have been accurately trying to destroy your life. And part of their punishment is actually having to watch you be happy. Part of their punishment is having to go through a phase to where they were happy and celebrating and saying, we finally got them, they're destroyed, and then seeing within a blink of an eye that God has already pulled you back up before they could even finish having their party, before they could even open the bottle of wine. God has already lifted you up. That is part of their punishment. That is part of their judgment, because God says that they will not have that that feeling of satisfaction to think that they are so big and bad that they can destroy what God has brought into your life. Okay, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.